Welcome back to Project 500, where we teach you to half the amount of time you spend counting your bar's inventory each period by doubling your counting speed to over 500 items per hour. So hack number 3 is about doing double checks or zone counts. This isn't strictly related to counting speed, but many of us who've done inventory will count everything, have a few counting mistakes in there, and then when we go and analyze our results, we see big errors and it takes us a long time to go back and find those errors. So the idea is to cut down that wasted time of having to do double checks by counting things carefully and then double checking them before you move on to the next area. So what I recommend is on a sheet-to-shelf software, after you've counted a full area, go back and visually check through the list to make sure that, first item's there and the counts are correct. If you're using bar eyes counting software, we actually have a formal piece called zone counts, where the software will tell you how many total bottles are on that shelf. Meaning that if we're on the whiskey shelf in storage, we'll count the Jack Daniels, the Bulleit Bourbon, the Bulleit Rye, whatever else comes next. And then after we've finished, it will ask us to recount the total number of bottles on that shelf. So you count individual products from left to right, and then you count the total number of bottles from right to left and enter that, and it checks you against what you entered first time. So the idea of zone counts, whether it's informal, just going back through the list that you've just counted, checking everything's there, or if you're using bar eye software to do that formal zone count, that will save you. It will actually increase counting time, but overall it will decrease the amount of time you're dedicating to counting an inventory by getting things right the first time, so you don't have to go back and waste time trying to figure out your errors. So hack number 3 is all about doing double checks or zone counts before you move on from each zone onto the next area.